playoff scenarios. You guys are in the playoffs. It's sort of that time of the year, 6 games unbeaten. Do you feel like it's coming together like it has in years past in the way that you all wanted to at this time of year?
I would say, yeah, in a sense. I'd say it's about, getting all the little things right. And, throughout the season, there's pieces that have been missing. We put good first halves together, and then we give up late goals and stuff like that. So right now is the time we want to be putting all that together, like you said. And I think right now we're in a good way, but we still have some stuff to, tighten up a little bit.
The benefits of being at home. I mean, you guys just went through that 5-game road stretch, and then get to come home and get the win against New Mexico. You don't have to worry about the type of surface or the width of the field and all that. How much does that benefit you feel like as you try to accumulate more points to then get to stay at home most season?
That's what we're striving for. We train on this beautiful pitch every day, which is very similar dimensions to our stadium, and so very similar surface. So to be able to train every day on this and then go play at home, let's say in the playoffs, it's definitely what we're looking forward to.
How much of an advantage is it to have veterans like yourself who have been in this position before, knowing what you have to play for and being prepared for a regular season stretch and then going into the playoffs?
I think the advantage I see from it is if there's new players on the team or players that haven't been in this stage before, it's trying to help them out through situations. But every year is different, and every year there's new types of adversity or nerves that happen. So even us, you say veterans or whatever, there's still some sort of nerves, but we just are able to cope with them a little bit better. So
now Paolo told us that he didn't know that there was a playoff berth on the line with the win after New Mexico. Were you like that too, just focused on that, or did you know that if you won, you were going to go to the playoffs?
I actually was not focused on that either. I don't know, for some of us that have been here for a while, it's mostly just focusing on the game at hand, and we don't necessarily look at the future matches or what happens if we were to win these 2-3 games next. It's just, who do we have on Saturday? Okay, New Mexico, that's who we're focused on. And so the fact that he said that, it feels just the way I felt about it.
Sporting, this will be the 4th time that you guys have seen them. I'm not sure if you played at any of the previous Sporting games.
No.
How is that dynamic for you when the guys are like, I'm tired of playing this team, but you're probably like itchy just to get to play them?
Oh, I know that. I've heard a lot of that. This is the 8th time in 2 years that we've played this team, and a lot of this. But for me, like you said, this is going to be my first time playing them this season. So, and to be honest, whether you play them a 4th time, if this is if you're a player and then that's playing it for the 4th time, you can't be thinking that, can't be thinking, how bored or whatever, because every game is different. Regardless of the opponent you play, no game is exactly the same. Even though the players are the same, they could have a better night than they did last time or a worse night than they had last time. So every single game is different regardless of the opponent.
And for you personally, having missed most of the season so far, is it different to be maybe this fresh at this time of year, and does that impact how you approach anything?
I wouldn't say I'm super fresh, just because the injury I took, it's just it's trying to manage that and also trying to get game fit like everyone here. Everyone here is 20 plus games in their body, and I think I'm 8 games in. So it's very difficult for me, kind of, because like you said, I'm just itching to play and I'm ready to go. I'm super excited, but like these are the times where you do need to be excited to play, but also need to be very, very careful about pushing yourself too much, because you're getting towards the end and the serious part of the season. So for me, I'm pumped. This is, like I said, one of my early games, and it's